So excited today to be sharing with you your top picks for carriers that you love. I'm really excited. I'm going to be showing you some of your favorite carrier types and colors. And I've got a link to the collection in the Facebook description. And then for you on Instagram, mama-ru/collections/top hyphen picks, Picks, like I picked you. And so I'm really excited. So you'll see our top 10 picks for this week, and I'm going to show you a handful of them now, some of your favorites. So if you are looking for something and you are not sure which one to choose, these are ones that many of you have already chosen and loved. So take a look and see if you think it might be your next favorite, or maybe it's your current favorite. Okay, so we've got Carousel of Colors Onbuhimo. You guys love this carrier. Hi, Amanda. You guys love this carrier. Let me know if the captions are working. They're supposed to be. Um, so you guys love this carrier, and let me see the comments. Captions are working. Yay! That makes me really happy. Thank you. Um, so what is there to love about this carrier? So there are two sizes. There's the standard, about 4 months old, to about 2T pants, and then there's the toddler. So if your little one's already in 2T pants, then you'll want the toddler size. So this carrier is a big favorite, and this is the standard size. I'm going to demo for you right now. Pretty sure. Let me check the tag. Yeah, it should be the standard. It feels like the standard. It is. So what do people love about this carrier? So I think that they love the colors. This is Carousel of Colors. It's a nice, bright rainbow. It is very light. So this fabric is about 210 GSM, which is considered a light fabric. Cotton, breathable. And then, of course, what people love the most about it is that it is a waistless carrier. So I'm going to show you real quick what that looks like. But basically that means that this carrier is used high on your back. So if you have a baby bump, if you just don't like how waistbands look on you, this is a really nice option to make you feel more comfortable and also get your baby up and down quickly. So this is a nice quick carrier once you get the hang of it. So let me just show you one technique for putting a baby on. Now it's a little bit, sometimes it's a little bit challenging with a doll, but I'm going to show you sort of a hip scoot method, which isn't my favorite per se. Actually, I'll just put it on the table. It'll just be a little hard for you to see. But my favorite is on the table, and hopefully you can see on Facebook. So excuse my mess. So what I'm going to do first, actually, is I'm going to open everything up. And what I want you to know is that, you kind of, webbing is tight on new carriers. It's tight. And so things are going to be harder to adjust when you first try something, okay? So we do let you try things, kind of try it on, but know that it won't be that way forever. And so when you're trying something out, oftentimes we recommend putting it really far out and pulling it back down, but know that it's going to be harder to get it back with a brand new carrier. It will work its way in. Okay, so I'm just going to show you kind of how we do this, and this is going to be so loose. We'll see. But this is generally a good way to start, is loosening it up, and that's kind of how big that is. Okay. This is the standard size, and this is my, they didn't have like a sort of an in-between baby. So this is kind of like my 4-month-ish size baby. And then it's this or the like 2-year-old baby. So I think this will be a good one to show. So what I've done is I've laid the carrier out like this with the half moon down. I'm going to put my baby in here, put their legs through the straps. Everything just fell down in my closet. Put the legs through the straps. Pull the half moon up. Okay, this piece of fabric here, you want to be up like that so that you can pin this top part here. This is the hood that's attached that's kind of getting in the way here. You want to pin this like right there, right under the armpits, okay? Right, so in my preferred method, baby's sort of up higher than you. Their feet are in. An older child can help you, okay? And then we just put baby on. This is really loose and not with a real baby, so I'm not sure if this is going to work. But now I've sort of got baby up. And so if we start, and I'm putting tension on it by holding down here. So if we start baby up high, it's going to be easier. So I could even, everything's falling. I could even start baby like way up high. So, and that's actually my preferred for when you're learning, is find a surface that's way up high, right? Not, ridiculous, but up high enough that when you put baby onto you, they're sort of falling onto, not falling, but they're sort of like up really high, so it's less work to get them in. So I made this super loose for demonstration, because if you don't know how loose you need it, sometimes it's nice to do that. So I'm going to kind of get these straps a little bit more useful for me, a little bit more manageable. Okay. And then what we want to do, so this is okay. I would say this baby should be a little bit bigger to use this carrier. Okay, they're not quite fitting in it the way I like to see. I'm going to reach in and make sure that flap is up there. Okay, make sure that the legs are through the straps, not like this. I have done that, okay? And you're like, what's going on? Why is my baby falling out? It's because they need to be in there for safety, okay? And then what you can do is you can tighten, depending on the direction. These are multi-directional straps. They are harder to grab when it's tight, and it is tight right now because it's new. So, but sometimes it's nice to do one at a time. And you can lift the baby, whoop, and you're actually rotating the carrier when you pull like that, okay? And then you're using your hand here to help sort of bounce baby up. Okay, so whoop, pulling down, woo. Again, this webbing is just tight, so it will get easier to do. Okay, so I'm leaning forward, helping to bump baby up and pulling that webbing, okay? Then I can tighten again, tighten some more, even it out. Okay, and when I feel happy with where baby is, so I really want baby to be shoulder to shoulder with me. And I really prefer baby to be arms out. So again, this baby might be a touch small for this, and I didn't even tighten this one. But I think that gives you the idea. So if you can imagine somebody who's sort of got it all tightened and arranged, how it would look is you would basically set baby up, put that little half moon up, and just get them up. Just put them on your back and go. You can see there's nothing on my waist. There's nothing constraining there. I can roll these straps up and put them out of the way with the little bands. Really nice. This is nice for toddlers. This is also nice for little babies who like to see all around. Okay, so baby up high, and really this baby could be up even higher. So, yeah. So, this baby could be up even a little bit higher for comfort, but up nice and high, their head is nice and high. They can look over your shoulder and be like, hey, I see everything. I'm doing everything. This is an awesome alternative that's often much safer than facing out. Okay, so if you feel like your little one wants to see out everywhere, this is a really nice alternative to that. We don't have any dedicated facing out carriers. They are very popular, but the truth is it's hard to get a good quality seat, and it's hard to get your baby positioned safely with their airway that way. And then it's easy to overstimulate them. And it's also easy to not realize, especially with a younger baby, not realize they're falling asleep, and it's really unsafe to have them facing out while falling asleep. So you still got to take them out and turn them around either on your front or your back, okay? So this is our number one carrier, the Carousel of Colors Onbuhimo. I have a handful of these left. Okay. Our number two Onbuhimo, which is not in that top picks collection, but I just want to show you anyway, is the Smoky Honey. It's not in the top picks because it has sold out. It is coming back in hopefully within a few days, but this is your other top pick, and you guys have chosen this Smoky Honey print as one of your favorites in several carrier styles. And then I'm just going to show you some of the other prints you guys have chosen. So this is Jurassic New Era. This is the Bohemo version, but we have it in just about everything. Okay. I love it. Such beautiful, rich colors. You can kind of see the reverse, okay? And so if you have a wrap or a ring sling, the reverse is much more obvious, which is really cool too. This is one of my personal favorite prints, the Jurassic Park New Era. So we have several of those Bohemos left, and you guys also picked this for your long woven wraps. And then Emerald is always a favorite. This has been a favorite for a long time. This is the Emerald Hybrid. But that's kind of what that color looks. And I know that green is really hard to sort of see. If I just kind of put it next to this gray and yellow, maybe that helps you to get a little bit of a feeling of what it is. Jessica, okay, you convinced me to try an Bohemo. I've been on the fence and now I want one. It's a wonderful carrier. It really is. It takes a little bit of time to get right. It takes a little bit of practice, but it's really a nice style. It's nice to have to use. Yeah, you'll enjoy it. Okay, so that's Emerald. You guys picked the Emerald for the hybrid and the long woven wrap for this week. It's always a good choice. I have a hard time keeping enough Emerald here. I have a hard time keeping any of these here for long. And then you guys also chose this Smoky Honey long woven wrap. So this is just kind of what that looks like in a wrap. So if you notice the jacquard weave, so like the New Era, for example, has a reverse, and it has some of that extra detailing, and you can see sort of the dinosaurs on the other side in the dark purple, and it's really beautiful. And a lot of the jacquards, I mean, Lotus might be the only one that looks a little bit different, but I don't think so. I think that's only in the it might only be in the hybrid. It's sort of the same can on both sides. I had to pull it out and check, you know, the basic line prints, these are very, very thin. The way they're woven is just more basic. It's less artistic, right? It's less artistry. It's less fabric. It's less weaving. And this is the same on both sides. Okay. So this doesn't have a reverse, but it's still very nice. It's still very light. And it's one of your favorites, one of your top picks. Okay. If you have any questions for me, let me know. But Carousel Colors Bohemo, definitely going fast. So check it out. And I hope that you love these, and let me know if you like seeing these little videos and kind of what else you'd like to see. Thanks so much, everybody, and have a great day.